Namaskaram. Iso. Okay. Namaskaram. Namaskaram, namaste, or namaskar is a Hindu greeting that says, "The light in me sees and acknowledges the light in you," or "The God in me sees and acknowledges the God in you." Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Marky Mendoza. I am a Reiki Master and teacher, and welcome to our pilot episode. Now, in our YouTube channel, please expect na marami tayong matututunan. And ano-ano yung mga matututunan natin? Primarily, ang focus ng YouTube channel natin na ito will be talking about Reiki, energy healing, meditation, spirituality, and how everyday life unfolds in mga everyday possible solutions on how we will keep rising above life's challenges. So welcome in our channel, and rest assured na gagawin natin lahat para anything and everything and how life unfolds in your everyday, you will know how to rise above it all. Welcome again. So first of all, unang-una pa lang, I mentioned that I am a Reiki Master. So una, ano muna ibig sabihin ng Reiki? And why am I practicing it? Ano yung benefits? And also, paano ito nabago yung buhay ko? So unang-una, the word Reiki is actually a Japanese word. So bakit muna Japanese? Kasi ang naka-rediscover nito ay isang Japanese na ang pangalan ay Dr. Mikao Usui. So, kung kailan niya ito na-rediscover, this is around 1890. So, medyo matagal na. Now, why do I keep saying rediscover? Now, one thing that you should know about Reiki is a form of energy healing. And ano ang ginagamit sa Reiki to use for healing yung mga kamay natin? The body of a practitioner will be able to gather all of the universe's natural energies around us. It travels inside our body, tapos lumalabas siya sa kamay ng mga practitioners. So look at it this way. So parang air, hindi natin nakikita, pero nararamdaman natin. Hindi natin to exactly nakikita with our naked eyes, pero every time we breathe and we exhale, we know that it's there. Same thing with Reiki. And in other belief systems or in other cultures, in the Chinese culture, ang tawag naman sa kanya ay Qi. Kaya nga kung familiar naman kayo sa isang part din to ng Chinese culture, it's an exercise, it's a mindfulness exercise, pero it's called Tai Chi. What they do in Tai Chi, it's a very slow and precise movement, and every movement, every breath you make, ang sinasabi dun sa practice na yun, you also gather Qi, or Qi is called energy. So, knowing na ang kamay yung ginagamit sa healing, at kaya ako laging sinasabing rediscovered ni Dr. Mikao Usui, kasi sino ba ang isa sa mga pinakakilala na ginagamit ang mga kamay to use for healing? So, you may have guessed it right. So, nasa Bible natin, Jesus Christ, lagi niyang ginagamit yung kamay niya. At hindi lang yon. Hindi lang si Jesus Christ ang kilala na para gamitin yung mga kamay to produce healing. Lord Buddha, or si Siddhartha Gautama, is also a very famous na, according to the Buddhist and even Hindu tradition, ginagamit din ang kamay to produce this healing. Pero kung mapapansin nyo, after those two legendary spiritual na mga beings, wala na tayong masyadong narinig about may mga tao na gumagamit ng healing hands. Until 1890, it was rediscovered by Dr. Mikao Usui. Ngayon, na alam na natin kung ano muna ang history, konting history about Reiki. Also, I will also explain kung ano naman ang ibig sabihin niya in Japanese. So, in Japanese, Rei, ang ibig sabihin ng Rei ay universal, Ki or Chi, energy. So, if you put that together, universal energy or universal life force energy. Sinusundan-sundan talaga ako. Nakakatuwa. Okay, sorry. Okay, so, universal life force energy. So, Reiki is actually present in anything and everything because anything and everything is energy. Ano mo na ibig sabihin ng energy? Pag ginugol natin ang definition ng energy, it is anything that has the potential to change. So, for example, halimbawa, I always use this as an example, halimbawa, paper. Okay, so, yung paper o yung papel, hindi naman siya papel agad na nung na-manifest siya sa mundong ito. Or, nung na-discover natin, hindi muna siya papel. It has gone through a process. Ano muna yung mga process? So, alam natin na galing ang papel sa puno. So, una-una, buto muna siya, tapos naging plant, na inalagaan with proper care, sunlight, nilagyan ng fertilizer or ng pataba, the plant becomes a tree. Ngayon, kapag medyo okay na, yung puno, medyo it's old enough, pwede na itong putulin, undergoes another process, and then eventually it becomes a tree. A tree. Ay, yung puno ulit. Eventually it becomes paper. Okay, wag tayong malito. Ako yung nalilito. Okay, so imagine this. From one form of energy to another. From a seed to a plant to a tree until it becomes paper. Ngayon, yung paper, hindi pa yun yung final state niya. If you apply heat, o kaya lagyan natin ng apoy, yung papel, magiging abo. And then, it will transform again into another form of energy. And so, goes on and goes on with all other forms of energy around you. So, ibig sabihin, anything and everything that you see around you are energy. Even the air that we breathe is a form of energy. Again, hindi natin nakikita, pero nararamdaman natin ito. Same with Reiki. Si Reiki, it is what is responsible for all of existence of energy, but it is the one that is also responsible for bringing life to all living things. May it be plants, animals, insects, even human beings. So you guessed it right, sa katawan natin, we are all comprised of millions and millions of cells, and dun sa millions and millions of cells na yon, there is also energy inside of it. Now, ang mga practitioners can easily call in that energy. That energy, lahat ng, parang hangin, it's all around us, it's everywhere. Now, parang as simple as breathing that energy, it travels inside our body. But the practitioners can easily call it even more easily, even without focusing, even without concentration. Because Reiki is a very intelligent and it's a very intuitive energy. And eventually, kapag nasa loob na ng katawan natin, it produces warm, loving energies in our hands that we can use for healing. So, Reiki is a very beneficial and proven. It's been existent for a long time. To be honest, it has since 1890. It may have taken a while for it to be rediscovered, accepted, and practiced all over the world. Pero recently, lalo na, napapansin nyo ba in this time and age of science and technology and advancements, I'm pretty sure that we are all for science. We are all for anything that is actually explained by science because it is really the time of advancements and technology. Pero napapansin nyo recently, marami din tao who go back to the basics. Chooses organic food, healthy, vegan, organic food and diet. They go back to nature, nagma-mountaineering, nagyo-yoga, nag-exercise, running outdoors. It is also the time for that rediscovery as well. And it's a perfect timing to combine anything and everything that we know in our now, plus also being in touch with not just tradition, but anything and everything natural. And that is Reiki. Ngayon naman, ano naman ang benefits ng Reiki? Bakit natin to gagamitin? So, unang-una, I have been practicing Reiki for 5 years now. And in the last 5 years that I have been experiencing and using Reiki, living a life full of Reiki, it's honestly living a life full of mindfulness. What I discovered is that Reiki is definitely going to heal all of your 4 major pillars or 4 major life aspects. Ano-ano ito? The physical life aspect or anything in our body. That's our physical body. Yan ang unang target ng Reiki. Why? Kasi, again, ang katawan natin ang nakaka-experience ng mga sakit, nakaka-experience tayo ng mga body pain, the body pain can possibly turn into an illness. So, yan ang unang target ni Reiki. Kasi kapag nakakaramdam na yung katawan ng mga kahit anong sakit, pananakit ng katawan, kalamnan, or kung meron na tayong nararamdamang sakit, yan ang unang-una niyang ita-target. Next, kapag na-heal na niya physically ang katawan, next is our emotional state. And alam ko, this is something that everyone can relate to. Kasi when we talk about our emotional state, minsan meron tayong mga opportunities wherein may mga situations that unfold in our life that allow us to be happy, excited, and very, very loving. Pero hindi syempre bias ang universe. There are times it's an opposite experience. Sometimes tragedies happen, sometimes life challenges happens, and sometimes yung mga emotions that come with it can have fear, doubt, anger. It can also produce envy, jealousy. Hindi bias ang universe. So, anything and everything that entails our emotions or kung paano pinaprocess ng puso natin yung mga nararamdaman natin emotionally, Reiki will allow you to have a very emotionally balanced heart. Ngayon naman, pagkatapos ng emotionally balanced heart, our mental state naman is something that will also be the next opportunity for healing. So, parang yung explanation ko naman sa heart, yung mind naman natin, naku, napaka-busy ng mind natin. And this is something that everybody can relate to. So, yung mind natin, marami tayong iniisip because of our experiences, because of our past experiences, mga current experiences natin, mga plano sa future. Minsan, sabay-sabay, nagkakasabay-sabay yung mga iniisip natin. And at the same time, meron din tayong mga major and minor decisions in life na everyday kailangan natin gawin. So ngayon, kapag clouded yung mga iniisip natin or yung mga iniisip natin in our mind, medyo marami, halo-halo, ayun na. How can we make very balanced decisions? Iyan naman ang next target ng Reiki. Ngayon, ano naman yung huling life aspect? That's the spiritual aspect. Now, I want to clarify that Reiki, hindi ito religion. And it's never intended to replace or change your religion. In fact, I'm born Catholic and I still believe and trust in my own religion until also just 2 years ago, I started transitioning to the Hindu tradition. But honestly, I still do the same. Because later on, as we go through this channel, you'll get to see and to understand that, you know what? All religions are valid. All belief systems are valid. Or all belief systems are divine. It may be different. It may be giving you a different approach, different understanding, but it's all one and the same. Now, going back, with Reiki, living a life full of Reiki, ang na-discover ko, it literally strengthened my trust and my belief to God. Kasi every time na may mga nararamdaman ako mga simpleng sakit, o kaya may nananakit akong kalamnan, o kaya, alam mo, minsan clumsy ka lang, nadadapa ka, o kaya minsan clumsy ka na nababangga mo yung shin mo, o kaya kahit yung braso mo to sa sharp edge, tapos masakit, and then gamitin mo yung kamay mo, isang lapat lang ng kamay like that, and you know what? Sobrang bilis. Nawawala ang any manifestation of pain. Toothache, headache, tummy ache, lahat yan, sobrang bilis. And every single time na nawawala yung mga ganyang sakit, it always amazes me. So minsan, yung mga tao nakikita, I always announce, I always share in my Facebook and my Instagram about Reiki. And when people ask me, Marky, what is Reiki? What for you is Reiki? And how can you simply explain what Reiki is sa mga tao na hindi familiar dito? And this is what I always say. Reiki is the closest thing to a miracle. Kaya naman, our last aspect or life aspect is the spiritual life aspect. The more you use Reiki, lalong nagtitiwala yung paniniwala mo sa Diyos. Because, after all, sa Kanya naman lahat galing ito. And that being said, in this YouTube channel, I am really looking forward to creating more contents, more videos, more educational, inspirational, and maraming comedy na videos, okay? So, we will make sure that this is also gonna be very entertaining. Syempre naman, ayoko naman na ako din kasi when I'm learning, I wanna make sure that I get to love what I'm learning. And how do we do that? Dapat syempre interesting din. So, in our upcoming episodes, marami pa kaming i-explain, not just about Reiki, pero sabi ko nga, in your everyday dealings in life, in your everyday decision making, and whatever and no matter how life unfolds, may you feel the roller coaster ride or hindi, I'm telling you, our channel can absolutely help you. So that being said, do not forget to please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And of course, every single time that you also help us in our YouTube channel, it always inspires us to provide more meaningful contents para mas marami pa tayong matulungan tao. And then eventually, kapag marami na kaming nagawang content for you all and napanood niyo siya bawat isa, I'm telling you, in the future, or sooner than later, you will realize that you too will have an opportunity to shift your life positively, nabubulol pa, last na lang, nabulol pa, to shift your life positively and eventually live a life full of Reiki. My name is Marky Mendoza again, and thank you for watching our pilot episode. Do not forget to always trust the process. Namaskaram.